Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Wednesday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. And then on Friday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And you know, for that Knicks game, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Green and Cauley-Stein are down low. Russell and Thompson the perimeter. And it's Curry in at the 1. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Reddish. And it's Len in at the 5 down low. Looking at the season so far, Steve, feels like every perimeter player is working on that step-back 3. What's making that shot so popular?
You know, I think, Kevin, now in this stage, there's no hand checking, so you already have spacing. And now to be able to step back and knock down a 3, it creates more. Back in the day with hand checking, it would have been hard to step back with an arm grabbing you and holding you. So I think guys are, you know, somewhat playing by the rules and using their rules to their advantage.
Great explanation. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Young. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And just good at staying under control. Even when Young is under duress, he just keeps his composure.
Curry passes to Cauley-Stein. Russell left side. Thompson outside. From outside the arc, that shot off the mark. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Now here's Curry following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Young against Curry. Young inside. Warriors with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Curry following the basket by Trae Young. Curry. Here's Cauley-Stein. Dishes it to Green. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Hunter. Green with the rebound. Warriors have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And sensing the situation, Russell with the stop and pop. Nice choice.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He said a big key for them will be containing Trae Young. Coach said he can be streaky, but when he heats up, his deep range makes him tough to defend. Kevin, make that almost impossible to defend.
Thank you, David.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 3-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Curry dishes to Russell. Cauley-Stein kicks to Russell. Teardrop shot, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
A moment now to see the stats for Stephen Curry. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging about 27 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
Just 2 to shoot. And it's Russell missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now, here is Young. He had 37 points in the win against Houston. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. That's tipped.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And a chance here to see our rookie watch. The biggest point-producing freshman over the last 10 games. Fifth, DeAndre Hunter.
Showing flashes of just explosive scoring ability. When called upon, he can put buckets up in a hurry.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. And you know what, Smitty, if you track his movement, you can see how active Steph Curry is when trying to get open.
As a guard, it's so impressive to see how Curry moves and relocates to get a shot off. He works harder than everyone else in the league to free up that extra time and that daylight that he needs to get a shot up.
Again, Russell missing.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Warriors trail by 3. Curry wide open. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist.
That's Draymond staying alert, recognizing the defense breakdown.
Now, here is Young. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. Len finds Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Smitty, interesting fact about Trae Young. Drafted by the Hawks, but he has a strong fear of birds.
Wow. I also heard he even had a meeting with their mascot, Harry the Hawk, to get a comfort zone with each other. They're cool now, but Trae Young, not a fan of other birds.
The first one falls.
Well, comparisons to Steph Curry, unfair for Trae Young, and they're quieting. His shooting percentages in year one leave plenty of room for growth.
And so Young nails them both. And Greg, you talk about unfair comparisons for Trae Young. His career will always be measured against that of Luka Doncic after the Hawks traded back from the number 3 pick.
And Doncic going on to win Rookie of the Year, an instant star. And Trae Young with plenty of talent. And we'll see what he can accomplish.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Russell after the basket by Atlanta. And another 3 for Golden State.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by Kerr. Young's shot is off.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Inside, Cauley Stein. They get it again. Tries yet again, and he lays it up and in.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
And Young, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And here's Russell. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
And he did great work on the defensive end, too, with 3 steals on the night.
Now here's Curry. They trail by 1. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
A shot by Reddish, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot.
from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now, here is Young after the miss from Klay Thompson. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Warriors trail by 3. Curry on the wing. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is good. Curry's got 5 points so far.
We talk about his three-point shot, but I think his floater is just as good.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Omari Spellman comes in for Green. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Burks in for Russell. Now here's Jones, out left to the wing. From 18 feet away, and Herter gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And the Hawks with possession here. Here's Bembry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The Golden State Warriors so great offensively. People forget about their defense. Their length and IQ make them tough to deal with, especially in the playoffs.
And he knocks down the first one. In the last couple seasons, Golden State's defense in the regular season slipping off just a bit.
You know what I think what happens is with their elite offense, I think they started to rest a bit more on defense. Also, when you've been to the finals 5 straight years, some coasting can occur.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Burks' shot is good.
Terrific body control from Burks, reading angles and creating space.
Here's Bembry. Pass to Herter. Now Jones. Here's Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors, trailing by 2. Over Carter. They grab their own miss. Looney with the bucket.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass, a hustle player who really wills himself out there.
Here's Bembry, guarded by Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, when the game is decided and the clock is running out, the winning team shouldn't try to score. But we're seeing more of that these days. I'm not sure why. Kind of an unwritten rule. What do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, Kevin, it used to be. And I watch a lot of these players come in. The game is decided. You know, they're up 10 or down 10, and they're still out here dunking, shooting. Back in my day, Kevin, you get that little ugly look from the team. And then the next game, you usually come up with a hard foul against you just to send a message.
And the first one at the line is good.
You look at the Hawks franchise, moved to Atlanta in 1956. Since then, they've been unable to advance to the NBA Finals.
And the Warriors making a change here. Chris is checked in. That one misses. Well, with Atlanta, I think they wanted a fresh start a couple years ago, Steve, rather than be a middle-of-the-pack team.
Yeah, and a primary way to acquire stars is to reboot, dump salary, and nail your draft picks. Then, once you have the young nucleus in place, you add the veterans.
Here's Bembry. Here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Burks with it. Spellman the pass to Robinson. Outside Curry. Here's Spellman, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Good vision from Steph, but for that play to work, you also have to get open. Steph put it on the money.
Carter on the wing. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Robinson.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
He stands 6'6". He's a combo guard. Burks is capable of handling and creating for others.
Here's Bembry. Pass to Jones. Parker outside. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Curry. For 3. It's good from long range. And now a 4-point Warrior lead.
Stephen Curry with the pull-up jump shot. You cannot back off him. He will scorch you.
Pass to Jones. 1:04 left to play here in the first. In the corner, Herter with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
The 19th pick in 2018 out of Maryland, Kevin Herter with the positional size and skill to adapt well to the NBA game.
And the first one drops. Good on both. 56 seconds left to play in the first. There's the pass to Burks. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Robinson misses. The Hawks trail it. Here's Herter. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Curry. And he can't jam it through. The Hawks shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. And it's Carter missing. The Warriors shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he makes the first. Robinson hits them both. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Bembry. Carter outside. Here's Herter. Offline with his 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. One of the most demonstrative players in the game, Draymond Green speaks about the importance of passion and effort on defense.
That's all defense is. It is effort. It's the effort to want to communicate. It's the effort to take that one extra step to help someone. It's an effort to move up one step to get into the ball as opposed to sitting off the ball.
Well, and he should know, a former Defensive Player of the Year.
You know, he just takes pride in being their anchor defensively. And if he's not seeing that effort, he's going to let you know about it.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Parker out there with Jones. Then there's Carter. And it's Bembry in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And he can't get the first one.
One area the Warriors have stood out is their chemistry. Last season, we saw they were tested. On-court arguments, some tension. But this team, too locked in to let that persist.
Now here's Curry. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, when Trae Young was in college, he was known for his long-range shooting. But Young says, the people who know me best know that I'd rather get an assist than any other stat. I pride myself on making the right play. Knowing your teammates get joy and excitement from playing with you is all I care about. Kevin?
That's great to see. Thank you, D.A. First free throw is good. And Steve, to what extent do you think that KD's free agency rumors affected the Warriors?
You know, I think it was a big part of it because everybody was talking. It was a lot of chatter for the first time we have seen with the Golden State Warriors team. Even when he got hurt in the playoffs, all you heard was, are they better without him? No. When you're at the top, there's a lot of noise. Tuning that out becomes critical.
Hey, Steve, if your team is holding on to a narrow lead, which player do you want defending that last shot of the game?
I would say Kawhi Leonard, Giannis because of his length, Paul George, Draymond Green, and I really love Klay Thompson. Not that he's going to block the shot, but he always stays in position.
Here's Bembry. Carter outside. In the corner, Herter with it. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Golden State Warriors. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Herter. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Rockets in Houston. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Spellman's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Robinson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Robinson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Jones. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Curry. The 3. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. Parker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bembry. Down low. It's stolen by Curry. Burks in the corner. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Warriors lead by 7.
That's where Burks has shown he can be efficient shooting the ball with the catch and release.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. John Collins, he's checked in for Damian Jones. Hunter comes in for Carter. Reddish, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And Trae Young subbed in for Bembry. Different look here for the Warriors. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Amari Spellman. Draymond Green comes in for Chris. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Burks. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Steph Curry.
Some players drift in and out of the action. Trae, he's always right in the middle of things.
You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. Warriors leading by 5. Outside Robinson. Pass to Cauley Stein. Robinson with it. Guarded by Hunter. Green draws the double. Thompson inside the line. And too long on the shot.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Reddish, that's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3. The Warriors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Russell dishes to Thompson. And the Warriors miss again.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Young taking his time here. To the middle, in low. Here's Parker. And the layup is good. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
Russell kicks to Robinson. Cauley Stein passes to Thompson. Here's Russell. Misses off the left iron. The Hawks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Now Young. He's got 12. Inside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. Looney's checked in for Golden State. Golden State's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Robinson finds Russell. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
With floor spacing at a premium, they need him to hit these shots. Made just that one in the first.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Russell following the basket by Cam Reddish. With some arc, and Russell with the lay-in. Russell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And floating it in there, the smoothness, something you've got to love about Russell's game.
Parker outside. Atlanta gets it back. Here's Young. The layup off target.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Lenz checked in for Parker. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Outside Russell. They kick it out to Green. That three off the mark. The Hawks trailing. Now here's Reddish, and it's in there. Reddish has got 6 points in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And here's Thompson. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Magic in Orlando.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Now here's Green. Lock at 6. Shoots it. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Green's got his first 2 points.
Smart shot from Green. That's a look he's comfortable taking all the time.
Pass to Len. Back to Young. Puts up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 15 points.
This kid knows when to shoot, when to drive, and when to kick. Trae Young has been out of this world tonight.
The Warriors trailing. Outside, Russell. Thompson outside. At the elbow, Green. Russell against Young. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 15-6 run.
And when you think about some of the most entertaining Hawks teams, my mind always goes to the human highlight film.
Reason why he was a 9-time All-Star, NBA scoring champion, has some legendary matchups against Larry Bird and Chuck Person, to name a few. One of the most electrifying players in the history of the game.
Here's Thompson after the basket by DeAndre Hunter. Thompson finds Green. The shot, no good. Now here's Reddish. He's covered by Thompson. Outside Collins. Passes it to Young. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Warriors trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Russell. That shot off. Collins with some nice D.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Shots good from Young.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Russell with it. He's got 7. Launches a 3. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And fan heckling that crosses the line, Smitty. We saw the Utah Jazz ban someone for life. How can the NBA do a better job of protecting the players?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I think each organization, let's take our hat off to the Utah Jazz. They acted swiftly and quickly, and I love what they did. They banned the fan for life, and I think you got to get more of that. And also, I think, you know, as far as the NBA and also along with these teams, have some kind of pregame or, like you said, before the season start, just reinforcing and stating the rules.
That free throw good from Len.
You look at the Atlanta Hawks offense, so much is generated outside in. 3rd in the league in three-point attempts last season. Of course, some of that was the addition of Trae Young.
Burks, he's checked in for Robinson. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And Young gives that extra deep floor spacing, something teams are looking for now.
You watch Steph Curry and Dame Lillard, they're shooting from 26 to 27 feet out. That changes what a defense can take away. That's why Young, despite his size, was still drafted top 5.
So it's Atlanta now. The Warriors making the shot. They get it back. Collins. Great D that time from Green.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Not many power forwards can defend at a high level and at the same time facilitate the offense. This team has something special in Draymond Green.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Draymond Green does so much on the floor. It's hard to quantify by any measure.
And people have called Draymond a product of the system before. But I don't care where he is. Draymond is going to be a major impact with his defense and playmaking.
That's good from Young. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Then for the Warriors, Marquise Chris comes in for Kevon Looney. And Curry subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And so Young nails them both. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside, Green. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Curry against Young. The pass to Len. 5 to shoot. Over Chris. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Hunter's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
And one thing about Hunter, it never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Pass to Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
The Hawks leading by 7. Young outside. Len down low. Working on Chris. And yes, it's good. 21 points for Trae Young.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Warriors shooting just 39% in the second quarter. Curry finds Chris. 40 seconds left in the first half. Outside Curry. Warriors the rebound. Green the pass to Burks. Another shot. Green breaking loose. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Goes back up. And he gets the bucket. Young's got 23 points.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Curry against Young. From deep three-point range. That one, no good. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Steph, you know you're #1 in the defensive scouting report. How do you counteract that?
I just got to slow down. I mean, we're playing good defense, trying to trap the ball screens and take them out the three-point line. But, you know, just got to be aggressive, keep getting shots up, making the right plays, and no turnaround.
We'll see what you do in the second half. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 23 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played?
Man, we just saw the best of Trae Young. Unlimited range, can make plays for others, will always be at a size disadvantage, but refuses to let that stand in his way.
And over to Kenny, what did you think about Golden State?
Well, I think their problem is rebounding, Ernie. You know, when you're trying to come back in a game, every possession counts because each possession can turn into points, and you need to cut that deficit quickly.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Russell and Thompson, the perimeter. Green and Cauley-Stein are down low. And it's Curry in at the 1. Warriors trail by 11. Right side Russell from past the arc. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cauley-Stein. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Look at Curry. The third spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Here's Young. Following the basket by Draymond Green. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Hawks have been in rebuild mode for the last couple of years, but this season brings a lot of optimism. Passing on Luka Doncic, the Hawks drafted Trae Young. It was much scrutinized, but Young came on down the stretch. His playmaking makes other people better, and also, they hope, will attract a free agent or two. Now the Hawks have added several rookies, starting with DeAndre Hunter, and they believe they're poised to make some noise in the East. Kevin?
They took that gamble with Doncic and getting Young. We'll see what happens. Thank you, D.A. Now, here's Green after the miss from Cam Reddish. Fade away. Here's Cauley-Stein. Rebound by the Hawks.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Young against Curry. Pass to Collins. To the paint. Reddish. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Russell high post. Len on him. Here is Russell. 7 points in the game.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
Here's Young. The shot, no good. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort. Here's Len in the corner. Collins with it. No good on the three.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Thompson inside the line. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Len. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Kicks it out to Collins. Over Russell. Collins, good. Collins has got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta.
This is year 2 for Lloyd Pierce as an NBA head coach. Still in his early 40s, the Hawks, the perfect opportunity for him to grow and develop alongside his players.
You just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
Atlanta calls timeout. And Coach Pierce works as an assistant general manager in the offseason. Steve able to learn that side of things and have a voice in acquisitions.
That's very important. They are building something special in Atlanta. He's going to play a big role in that as well.
So for the Hawks, Damian Jones is checked in for Len. Parker comes in for John Collins. And DeAndre Bembry's subbed in for Young. And the Warriors also making a change. Omari Spellman has come in for Green. Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He kicks it to Parker. Passes it to Bembry. Shoots over Curry. Misses off the right iron. Warriors trail by 10. Thompson from long range. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. The Hawks shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Now, here's Reddish. He's guarded closely. And the pass to Jones. And stolen by Russell. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And he trims the lead to single digits. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
That basket doesn't happen without the hustle from Thompson there in transition. He is a beast at finishing fast break chances.
Outside, Jones. And it's Parker in the corner. The Warriors pull it in. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. Feeds it to Cauley-Stein. And Jones sends it back. Reddish with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And Reddish with the slam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. A 12-point game. Thompson outside. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's 10 points for Klay Thompson. Here's Bembry. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Atlanta leading by 7. Here's Bembry. Shoots over Curry. Bembry shot good.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Curry looking around. No good with the triple.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Shot clock at 6. Tries from 10. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors trail by 9. And Curry has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 11 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And for the Warriors, 5 straight finals appearances, something that hasn't been done since Bill Russell's Celtics of the 60s.
And those 5 appearances, Greg, produced 3 titles and was close to another one. Last year's finals not ending the way they wanted. Injuries certainly played a role. We'll see if they can make it back this season.
Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Atlanta. And Parker, here we go. Nice D from Russell. Warriors trail by 6. "11 feet away. The shot will not fall. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Herter. He's guarded by Russell. It's good. He's got 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Russell. He's got 7. Pass to Curry. Back to Russell. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Hunter. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Russell. Drilled from 11 feet out.
It's nice to see Russell's discipline, stays patient, and earns the shots he gets.
Here's Herter. 12 points for him. Pass to Parker. 6 to shoot. Pass to Reddish. In the corner, it's Hunter. Over Thompson. And that one's good. Hunter's got his 3rd basket of the night.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
Outside Curry. Thompson outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Curry, no good. The Hawks leading by 8. Now Reddish. He's got 14. And there's the pass to Parker. To the wing right side. Here's Herter. And it's off the back rim, no good. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one thing that held the Hawks back last year, all the mistakes.
Yes, last in the league in turnovers, second to last in personal fouls. They were one of the youngest teams last season, and it showed. But you have to have more discipline to win games, which is why they only won 29.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
The Warriors, the league's best offense the last 4 seasons straight. Big reason, they're the best passing team in the league for the last 5 years. That's why they are a fun team to watch.
Lenz checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Reddish. And Golden State also making a change. Robinson's checked in. Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Pass to Thompson. Softly drops in the floater. Thompson's got 14 points. And the Warriors last season scoring an NBA record 51 points in a quarter.
You know, Kevin, they can hit you with a big run at any time. That puts a level of fear in the opposition. You lose focus for a minute, and they'll embarrass you.
And the call will be against Alex Len. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Collins is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Robinson. Curry on the wing, defended by Young. It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Curry.
This is what Steph gives you, the sizzle and the steak, the highlights and the plays where he just grinds it out.
That one falls. Young's got 25 points.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
1:15 left in the third quarter. Pass to Looney. Over to the wing. Chris kicks to Curry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And it's Parker in the corner. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's blocked.
And a 2-for-1 is there for them if they want it.
Often the way you end quarters has a big impact on the outcome of the game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And Looney sends it back. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The Hawks leading. Parker passes to Young. Here's Len, guarded by Curry. And the dunk by Len.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? On its way from Curry for two. Misses the jumper. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Hawks ahead. They're up by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Collins at power forward with Len at center. And it's Parker in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
Never losing focus. Even after contact, Russell sends it home.
And Young, here we go. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Young's got 27 points.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Warriors trail by 3. They get a hand on it. Passes it to Herter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Curry. From deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
What can you say? If he started hitting them from that range, there's nothing you can do.
Young drives in. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. They get Stephen Curry.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Mind the lane. One shot.
Way to go, 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Hawks. Land's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Young finds Parker. Yep, that one goes in there. And it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Curry with the three. They get it back. The pass to Russell. Thompson outside. Golden State moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Curry with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of defense.
And it's Parker in the corner. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Herter. He's guarded by Russell. Good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Looney. Goes back up. Outside for Curry. Curry with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Young passes to Collins. That shot no good. Great D that time from Green.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball. He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Now here's Len. He feeds it to Parker. Shoots over Curry. They shoot again. And that one's good. Parker.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Curry against Young. Curry dishes to Thompson. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Herter. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11. And here is Curry. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that.
Here's Looney. From deep. Trying to get something going. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul. This goes against Atlanta. The first one falls. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Warriors trail by 11. Russell with it. Shoots from 14. Collins grabs the miss. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. All alone. Green with the rebound. Green's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Curry.
Yo, watch Curry.
Fires from deep. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Young passes to Hunter. To the inside. Young It's good on the putback. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside Curry. From 15 feet away, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Love the work Steph puts into his game. Accurate from every spot on the floor.
Young drives in, and that one good. Young's got 11 in the second half. Here's Curry. Floats one, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Free throw no good for Curry.
So many different aspects to Curry's game. You know, we've talked about his ability to get to the free throw line.
Now, here is Young. Unloads from 9, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Cauley-Stein's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Curry can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 11. Young outside. Hunter, no one around him. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Russell. Back to Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And really, credit Green for getting the favorable position down inside, forcing the D's hand there.
That's good from Green.
One of the great second-round picks of the modern age. What Draymond contributes is somewhat irreplaceable.
And both free throws good for Green. The Hawks leading by 9. Young outside to the wing on the left. Now here's Hunter. He's covered by Thompson. 5 on the clock. Young. Great D that time from Curry. Warriors trail by 9. Russell with a wide open look. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. The Hawks shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Young drives in. Green against Collins. Kicks it to Len. Pass to Reddish. And stolen by Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And, you know, we talk about feel and reading the situation. Russell gets an opening there and does not flinch.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by Curry. Len, good. And the Hawks lead by 7. Here is Russell. Down low, here's Curry, and he banks in the layup. Curry's got 31.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Young against Cauley-Stein. And Young, here we go, makes it off the glass. Young's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Passes to Cauley Stein. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range, Collins grabs the miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now Len, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Len finds Young. But they recover it. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 9 points. Now Russell. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Hawks now. The Hawks leading by 9. Now here's Hunter. Here's Reddish. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Reddish.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Looney's checked in for Cauley Stein. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Curry against Young. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Curry.
Amazing display of concentration by Stephen Curry. So gifted at scoring the basketball.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Trae Young.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Lloyd Pierce was saying to the team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Curry, following the basket by Trae Young. And here is Curry. Now the pass to Looney. Shoots over Len. That one off the back iron and out. The Hawks leading by 11. Reddish with the ball, and he makes good on the layup. Reddish has got 6 points in the quarter.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Now here's Curry. They kick it out to Green. No one near him. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Curry against Young. They double him with Russell to the paint. Here's Reddish. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Reddish has got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta. .121 left in the fourth quarter. Young against Curry. The feed to Green. And Green slams it in.
And a terrific sequence by Green, constantly looking to dunk the ball.
Hawks shooting at 51%. Really solid.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hawks.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 40 points.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last few years. How have you been able to battle through them?
It's been tough, to tell you the truth, but, you know, the race is not won to the swift, but the one to endure, so I'm trying to keep that motive.
You have certainly endured and thrived, Jabari. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.